Drea Humphrey here with Rebel News at Universal Ostrich Studios, and behind me is something the Canadian Food Inspection Agency probably isn't expecting. On top of the long list of public pressure and political pressure for the CFIA to back down on its culling order against 400 healthy ostriches in Edgewood, BC, now adding to that is the 13-year-old previously unnamed girl from the Fraser Valley. Her name is Joselynn, and here she is walking with her mother. Now, she's been deemed the first Canadian to catch the avian flu, and often her case of getting ill last year has been used in stories of culling millions of birds. And today they say no more. They don't want their story aligned with one that is being used to kill healthy research birds. We've been following this story closely. I'm about to get some questions in with the family. Her voice is still injured from her illness, so it will probably be her mom speaking. I have my boots on the ground here at Universal Ostrich Farms, and you can catch all of our reports and support our coverage and find out how to support the farmers at SaveTheOstriches.com.
Who, Joselynn, is the one and only confirmed case in Canada that has had H5N1, and they wanted to be here today, and I'm going to let them explain why. Edgewood, BC, an ostrich farm in a small rural community, has become the unlikely epicenter of a global debate on public health, food security, and scientific opportunity, and is being visited today by 13-year-old Joselynn. The unknown teen who was hospitalized after contracting the avian flu. At the heart of the controversy is a herd of 400 healthy, vibrant ostriches at Universal Ostrich Farm, where we are today. Birds that have not only survived exposure to avian influenza, but appear to have developed unique and robust immune responses with promising scientific implications. Instead of seizing this opportunity for research and innovation, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, CFIA, has ordered the mass slaughter of the flock, citing outdated stamping out policies. The order has devastated us as farm owners and family and people around the world, and threatens to erase valuable data that could reshape how humanity responds to future zootonic threats. Joining the growing coalition of scientists, veterinarians, and advocates calling for the halt of the cull is 13-year-old Joselynn and her mother Megan, her father Ryan, and her sister Desiree. Joselynn was hospitalized in BC for several weeks after testing positive for avian flu, a story widely covered by media outlets at the time. What those reports failed to mention was that no one else in her family, nor any of their pets, became ill. Today, Joselynn is visiting the ostriches and speaking out publicly for the first time. So I want to give you a round of applause for that. Sorry. I recovered just like the ostriches, said Joselynn. Doctors are still drawing my blood to study my antibodies. Why is my recovery worthy of study, but theirs is met with slaughter? Joselynn and the ostriches now share a powerful bond. They both survived. They are both producing antibodies, and both represent a chance to advance scientific understanding of disease resistance. The difference, as Megan points out, the CFIA didn't order my daughter to be culled. Karen, Dave, and Katie of Universal Ostrich Farm say that the support from the scientists and international voices has been inspiring, but Joselynn's courage stands out, which it does to us all.
Hi. She says hello as well. The news media mentioned the 13-year-old or teenage girl, and in the news media after a press release regarding the ostrich farm. We talked as a whole family, and we were like, you know what? this is completely wrong, and we shouldn't be killing healthy birds, especially when they're for research. They're using my daughter's blood for research as well, through the research of the biobank, through Children's Hospital, and in, I believe it's Toronto. And right now, we're just here. We're not wanting to talk too much of our story, but we are here to support the ostriches. You want to say something? And we're just really...
Thanks for coming.
We're just here.
You're not just here, you're here. We are all here. So thank you to everybody and your continued support. Thank you for coming and sharing your time, your resources, your love.